a guide to romanticizing your life. Just a list of things that I believe worked for me can also work for you, starting with acts of service. In life, we often do so much for people who do so little for us. And sometimes, when we prioritize the needs of people more than ourselves, we tend to see ourselves as someone who doesn't need anything, who is okay with being in the back seat. But then I realized that there has to be an end to people pleasing and a start to prioritizing yourself. So that's why I intend to do little things in my week, like making myself a good granola yogurt bowl and decorating it with banana and Nutella. I still can't get over how cute this Nutella packaging is. It was very difficult to get it out from this type of box. Moving on, this is something that actually is the highlight of most of my days. Whenever I wear a good outfit and I look at myself in the mirror all dressed up, I might not feel like I have achieved everything in this world, but I see someone who is just a bit better, even if it's 1% better than who I was before. Putting an effort in your appearance really highlights your confidence. So you're all dressed up and you already did something for yourself, so let's go and get you some flowers. Now I know what you're thinking. Flowers, most people think it's just a waste of money and it's not something that matters. But wait, hold on. You matter. Yes, you do. Flowers are a way to celebrate yourself. They are a gift from you to you. They are a celebration of you, that yes, you deserve the most beautiful things in this life. So if you haven't, go and get flowers for yourself, gift it to yourself, and let me know in the comments how it makes you feel. And with this biggest act of self-love, let's go and take you out on a date. Stepping out is one of those things that is so underrated. When you change yourself, it's like opening a new adventure book. It's like leaving your worries behind and exploring the world with a heart full of curiosity. Now, it doesn't really have to be something very expensive. It can be bowling or simply taking a walk in the park, feeling the sunshine on your face. For me personally, I really like to go out and try a lot of new things and new places, and it definitely freshens up my whole mood, be it something which is scenic or even going to a club on a Saturday night really fills me up with joy. It's all about the thing that you like the most and the place where you want to be. When we anchor ourselves to a particular place, we also seem to anchor our routines and our emotions, which soon becomes a vicious cycle because with the same routine, it's just impossible to differentiate a new day from a previous day. And it's really important to let yourself know that in this big universe, there is so much yet left to explore. Heading out to eat is like going on a culinary adventure, a chance to indulge in delicious flavors and savor every bite. Whether you're trying out a new restaurant or revisiting an old favorite, the cozy ambience, the tantalizing aromas, and the joy of sharing your food. It all comes together and not only nourishes your body and your mind, but also your Instagram feed. So ask yourself, am I just angry or am I hungry? So many times in my life, when I was at a lowest point, I used to go out for walks, listening to some really good music or even some traumatizing music, whatever suited that situation. But one thing that I found was that anytime I was in the beauty of nature, I would feel better. It's like hitting a reset button. It reminds me that no matter how bad life can seem, the same nature that made everything around me so beautiful, that made me, also has a divine plan for me, which is just waiting to unfold. So where I live in Udaipur, there is this place called Saheliyon Ki Padi, which is just filled with lush green flowers and plants. It's a garden straight out of a fairy tale. It's a place where time seems to stand still and the beauty of nature blends seamlessly with intricate architecture. Live in each season as it passes. Breathe the air, drink the drink, taste the fruit, and resign yourself to the influence of the earth. So, in case you forget that there is just one life that is yet to live, You should cherish every moment and every place you go to. Even if it seems ordinary, just look through the lens of someone who doesn't have what you have, who is not what you are. Who you are is your truest and most best self. Strive to be that. I know life is not always good, but it is not always bad. And someone once told me this thing, that this time too shall pass. Every time passes, and eventually the good and the bad shall always pass. But what you have is always you, and you. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.